Morning Boomers. It's the voice here. Champagne Crypto back with another live stream. Crypto growth, Ether, Cardano, Bitcoin. The gains continue coming, piling up. We're getting stronger every day. Grass-fed beef here on the pastures. Boomers. Jojo Wave is here. And the rest of the boomers are entering the box right now. We're looking strong. We told you guys all 2019, it's accumulation period. And now the gains are starting to come stronger than before. Not stronger than ever, but stronger than before. We're getting closer and closer. Not to all-time highs, but to a conquering of this $10,000 price line that we've been facing for a while. I want to conquer this 10K. I don't want to see the bits go below 10K anymore. Shout out to Crypto Stash and the rest of the pumpers. Guys, when I say boomers, you know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about Bitcoin kaboomers, not this tired meme that's out there regarding age. I'm talking about the pumpers, the real boomers out here that are pumping and booming the bits. Let me drop another bomb for you. Sub to Lucian. I see you, Lucian. Good morning to all the maniacs. Guys, caress the buttons for me. Like, sub, post notification. All the buttons. I need you touching them immediately as I'm clicking on ads here for the Brave browser all day long, guys. All day long, I'm getting ads via Brave on my desktop and on my mobile. No one's answered this question for me. Do you experience more gains via the Brave browser, mobile device, app, or whatever you want to call it, through the mobile portal than you do through the desktop? I make more gains through the Brave browser on my mobile device than I do on my desktop. And I would say it's about maybe even 3 or 4 to 1. Let me know if that's just my experience or what's shaking and baking. But I do recommend, and in my opinion, you guys should be downloading that Brave browser immediately, right now. And BAT continues to gain weight. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewers will experience buffering, says my software here. I've never even seen that error message. So that's what's going on. If you see something going on out there, it's because of YouTube. I get more on my desktop, says Ill Cryptmatic. Okay, so there you go. And that's something I haven't heard. I haven't experienced myself. Let me know if you read me loud and clear. I'm getting this damn error here from YouTube. It's been the first time that I've experienced a little slowdown here on the networks for a while. So I'm about 20 for the month on desktop. Yeah, that's about what I've been getting. The other day I looked at my desktop, my mobile, and it had like 40 or 50. It got laggy, says Crypto Stash. Yeah, I'm getting an error message here on my side, which is something I've never seen before. Okay, now it says excellent connection. I use iOS and I can say that it receives less ads than the desktop. Okay, so then, Il Cryptomatic and Jojo Wave are experiencing something different than I am. I'm getting more gains on the mobile device for some reason. I have no idea. Are you guys based in the U.S.? I know that U.S. clicks somehow pay more or something like that. Well, anyway, regardless, I get it on both, so I'm making gains on both of them. BAT tokens, basic attention. It works with the Brave browser. Do it now. I got the link in the description. If you use my link, I get $5. Okay, I get $5. It's a way to help the champ. Okay, if you don't want to help the champ, then go on your own route. That's all good. CryptoZilla's here. Stash is here. Queen's Races is here. Jojo Wave and the rest of the pumpers. Guys, the bids are looking good. It looks like we may conquer this 10,000. I don't want to call it too soon because we've only been above 10K for a few days now. But if we can maintain this $10,000 line, I think we're seeing, I think it's healthy. I think it's healthy. I think it's good. That's what I've been saying, above 10K, and we're here. So all we got to do is hold this line, and I think that we're sitting in a good position. Most of the boomers that have been tuning into this broadcast, I assume that they were scooping, packing and stacking Bitcoin since about $3,000, $4,000, $5,000. Okay, because I've seen a lot of you guys. I know you've been DCAing, and most of you guys should be seeing green. I don't want any broke boomers here in the box. Okay, there shouldn't be any broke boomers in the box if you've been rocking with the champ, DCAing, accumulating to $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 Bitcoins that we've been seeing, last year. Il Cryptomatic says U.S. Okay, yeah. I mean, there you go. That's why I like asking and just seeing what other people are experiencing, because I'm not getting more gains on my desktop than I am my mobile. Either or, I'm going to use both. So it is what it is. CryptoZilla's here. Knock them down. It's weird. Once you go over 10K, everyone starts watching the bits. Yeah, I mean, it's a psychological thing because, there's more digits. And I'll say this too, Queens. If we ever touch all-time highs and, we maintain somewhere around, if we see 20,000 again, I would expect a little FOMO to kick in. People have never seen. I'll tell you, the next major kapump bull run, whether it comes this year, in 10 years, or 5 years, it will be when we see numbers that we haven't experienced before. I think that's what will trigger some new blood. That right now we're not really working with that much new blood. Maybe some new capital, but not necessarily brand new, fresh cadets. There's very few fresh cadets entering the battlefield right now, and we'll probably see that whenever we see new prices, however long that takes. You know what my opinion is? I don't think that we're going to experience new prices, new all-time highs till, I don't even think we're going to come up short. That being said, it's still positive. I mean, we may see 14, 13, 12. I'll be surprised if we go over 13.8. But, right now it's looking good. But yeah, and once we go over 10K, you also see some sell-offs, but not lately. It seems like it's been stabilizing there at 10,373. Let's go ahead and check out the math. Life-changing wealth with Cardano. We're going to talk about Cardano. It's definitely surging, and there's a talk about a stable coin on Cardano. There's talk about perhaps decentralized finance out there. And let's see if this can positively impact the coin. I said this the other day on the broadcast. Now, Cardano has failed to deliver how, many people's expectations on the timeline. I thought that they would have delivered by now. Now, that being said, I still have faith in the team. I think they're legit. I think their team is legit. But, they're going to have to start firing soon. I want to see something up and running. You can see the price after yesterday's crypto erection. It seems like we've stabilized. It didn't sell off, guys. It's really good news here. Okay, really good news. Ivan on Tech did a pretty good breakdown today on ETH and how coin is being locked up in DeFi at a faster pace than mining. Yeah. I mean, we've covered that DeFi's contracts have grown, but, surprisingly, ETH hasn't grown as fast. I mean, it's growing, obviously, in the past few days. But, I've said this all last year, guys. How many times did I tell you guys, DeFi, look out for DeFi. This is going to be sexy. And we're starting to see it become more mainstream now. Shelly will launch the pump coin like crazy. We'll pump the coin like crazy. You're talking about Shelly there for Cardano. Yeah, I mean, right now it's been moving. So let's see. Let's check out today's math over here on CoinMarketCap. And then I got a couple articles I'll share with you guys. Here's CMC. Let's check out today's math. We got 301 billion. Okay, it's been a while since we've seen 300 billion market cap. Volume's looking at 157 billion. Bitcoin dominance 62.4. Altcoins are gaining weight. We'll check a look at our altcoin portfolio in just a moment. You see Bitcoin now at 10,319. Ether is performing very well today. Finally making some strength gains. Ether was kind of like, growing DeFi-wise, but not really growing Ether-wise. And now, finally, it's got a nice pump today. And I'm glad to see that because I got a little bag of Ether. Ether was one of the first altcoins that I really started hodling. So, I don't have, 31 ETH or anything, but I got a few ETH there. So, let's see. Ripple at 29 cents. Bitcoin Cash at 470. Bitcoin SV at 376 or 367, excuse me. EOS looking good at 534. Litecoin at $79. Kaboom to Queens Races. He just dropped me $2. Thank you so much, Queens. And hopefully you're making gains. I would assume you are, Queens. You've been around, and I assume you've hodled here and there. You've DCA'd here and there. So I assume you're making gains. I assume most of the boomers are making some gains today. Or at least this week or this month. Thank you once again to Queens. I appreciate you. Guys, if you're getting value from the stream, don't show up empty-handed. Throw $1 or 10 here in the bucket. Some ducats here in the bucket. all the proceeds go to the Champagne youngsters, to the young boomer and the boomette. We've heard about that gal for a few years. Shelly needs to stop being the Canadian girlfriend and show herself. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Absolutely right. And I've said that countless of times. Binance at $25. Binance. It's up like 30% plus this year. And I'm glad we're holding the bag. How about Tezos continuing to make gains? Tezos can't stop, won't stop. Hashtag bad boy. Apparently, you can stake Tezos right there on Coinbase. Now, I'm not really crazy about, leaving crypto on exchanges. Coinbase does seem a little more trustworthy than others. I just want to know if there's an alternative to stake Tezos that's easy outside of Ledger. I heard that Ledger supports them, but is there like a software wallet that you could use? It's let me know, an online wallet. Let me know. Champ, look into that part of the ecosystem, into that part of the EOS ecosystem. I'm in the EOS. I'm not sure what you mean about DApp on EOS. Maybe you could be a little more specific. Just got the Brave. Shout out to David Couch. Yeah, you're going to see it works just like Chrome. And you'll be able to earn the little bat tokens. You've seen people here in the chat box. Some people get like $10 a month, $20 a month worth of crypto. Even if you're getting $5 a month worth of crypto, just for surfing around and not doing anything extra, why not? Google's not doing it for you. So, congrats to you, David. How's the portfolio? We're going to check it out. It's doing good. The last time I checked it out, it was outperforming Bitcoin, and that's the goal here. Shelly is out, man. They just complete the final testing. I'm already staking on Cardano ITN. Yeah, it's not out, though, outside of the testnet. We want to see it really up and running. Once Coinbase adds Chainlink, staking is over. $10 link easy. I know you're a link marine, Jojo. And, I've been on and off the link train, and it's looking good. The link train is looking good, and I've been looking at links since sub $1. So, and at one point we held it in our bag. So shout out to that. Let's check out Ether. I'll share with you guys a couple articles. Ether just surged 60% in 18 days. Wow. Shout out to my Ether maniacs. That's a nice game there. Let me share this article here via News BTC. A dollar invested in Ether upon its pullback 18 days ago is now worth about $60. There you go. That's not right. It didn't surge 60x. That's wrong. It's maybe $6. No, not even. $1.60 maybe. This is wrong. This is another Fiverr. You see what I'm saying, guys? Look at this. A dollar invested in Ethereum 18 days ago will net you $60. That would be a 600% gain. So no, this is wrong. I'm throwing this article in the trash. I don't want to read these. You guys over here, there goes another News BTC. These C and B list crypto outfits, they need to stop hiring Fiverr authors. They're just throwing things up, guys. Ether explodes 15% higher to 250 in one day. Are more gains imminent? Yeah, probably. But, could I trust an article written by a Fiverr guy? I'll share this in the population, but, just from that big mistake there, I'm sniping them out the box. Read this on your own because they just lost me. Close. Guys, if you're working over there, look, a lot of News BTC articles there. I guess they had a little Fiverr budget. Guys, at News BTC, stop it with these typos, please. Okay, let's talk about Cardano. Stablecoin will surpass Ether's DAI, says founder. Cardano surges 12%. Weiss Crypto Rating says, we hear that IOHK Charles wants to build a version of DAI on Cardano. So far, DAI is the only trustless stablecoin in the crypto world. I'll agree with that, but there should be more. Stablecoins like DAI have no central point of failure, which is a big advantage over the likes of USDDT and USDC. So there you go. And, I like DAI, and you can, generate DAI via the Maker app. Basically it's a collateralized debt position. You put up collateral, and that creates the stablecoin. So the coin is backed by crypto. And you can see here, he responded, if this is what Charles Hoskinson says. If we do this, a stable coin on Cardano, then it will blow everyone out the water, he says. I started in this space with stable coins, and we've been thinking about them for 7 years. Well, I mean, 7 years now. You got to do something. I mean, it seems like we've been waiting on Cardano for 7 years. It really does. So, let's make it happen already, Charles. Let's make it go. Let's do it. Let's pump it. I want to see it win. More Brave ads. Excuse me. Is a Cardano stable coin on the cards? Weiss Crypto Ratings recently sent tongues wagging with a tweet that lets Hoskinson's plans to launch a stable coin. There you go. And you can see what he responded to. In response, Hoskinson laid out his credentials in the stablecoin space. If the coin uses Cardano as a part of the central bank mechanism, it creates demand for the underlying assets. So, if that's his speculation. So let me know if you agree with it. I still think that Cardano has some room to grow even just on hype. We know that its all-time high is like at $1, and it's still like at only 6 cents, 7 cents right now. So it still could be undervalued. Even with no functioning product, it still may just, gain a few cents just off hype. That's a possibility. So it is on our watch list. Now let's check out this article over here on Crypto Potato. I'll share this one as well. Now, search volume for buy Bitcoin records its highest level since June 2019's rally to 14,000. This is good. This is good. More people are FOMOing. Apparently, they are searching buy Bitcoin. I just linked that in the population of the chat box if you'd like to read. Bitcoin drives attention. The largest digital asset this year began trading at 71.70. Wow. Bitcoin's price is at 10,350, making an increase of 44% in the last 44 days. Wow. 44 and 44. Some numbers there. So 44% gains. I don't want anybody complaining out here. Even if we drop a few $100, even if we dropped $1,000, I don't want anybody complaining here with 44% gains and 44 days. You let me know of a bank that returns that type of weight. Wimble coin went up to 25. Wacky. Okay, yeah, that's crazy. Shout out to Dilemma. So there you go. It's Bitcoin's search is going up. This is a good sign. Now, all this being said, I'll expect a pullback at some moment. I'll expect a pullback. Now, we haven't seen a pullback after this crypto erection that we experienced yesterday. Now, the bottom line here is that when it pulls back, will it maintain above 10,000? Will it conquer that 10,000? I believe so. If we can stay above 10K, even if we stabilize like at 99, 98, that's cool too. But I don't want to see, the bits really dropping any further. Jojo says the Chainlink staking isn't live at the moment, but apparently they're moving in that direction. Yeah, let's see. Let's see what's shaking and baking with the linkers. Binance is at 25, Tesla's at 325, Cardano at 6 cents, almost 7 cents, surging 13%. Overnight, Monero at $91. Monero's doing good. Stellar's doing good at 7 cents, almost 8 cents. Tron at 2 cents. Chainlink at $4. Is this all-time high for Chainlink? Somewhere around there, right? Definitely looking good. It looks like we see green grass-fed beef up and down the boards today, guys. Altcoin season is here. Hashgraph is pumping 152% today after Google announced that they're going to partner and run a node or something, that they're going to be using Hashgraph or run a Hashgraph node or something. I don't know the exact stuff, but I know Google somehow is involved, and that's why the price is up. Blockstack, I don't know anything about Mona either, but Tezos we have in our bag, and it is pumping. And apparently this is the smart contract token that is easily staked on Coinbase. Okay, I know you can get some gains on EOS via the Rex, but I don't see it as attractive lately as Tezos is. More people seem to be, interested in Tezos than EOS staking. So let me know how the two, what type of returns are you getting on Tezos for your staking as opposed to those Rex returns on EOS. Sia Coin's up, Bitcoin, Cardano, and the rest of them. Ether doing very well. Shout out to Ether. It's nice to see Ether finally make a nice 10% gain. It's about time. And Ether still could be undervalued. I mean, at 250, we've seen what all-time highs with Ether in the thousands, $1,000 or something. What was the all-time high? Let me check that out. What was Ether's all-time high? I remember Cardano's all-time high being like $1 and change, and then Ether's all-time high is $1,400. So yeah, I mean, this thing could still gain weight. Ether could, easily, go to $500 or $400. I would assume, right? I mean, and that's still halfway in what it, its all-time high. So and how about Bitcoin Cash? An all-time high of 37.85. That's another one that can gain weight. It still has, room to grow, apparently. And, Litecoin, has a little less room, I would say. But, look at Bitcoin Cash, the margin between all-time high and current price. Same with Cardano. All-time high at 118, current price at 6 cents. So, that margin right there is something that is attracting me. It looks like there's a pretty big margin between Ether and its all-time high. Bitcoin Cash definitely has the biggest margin, it seems to me. The biggest difference. I don't know what the right word is. Difference, margin, that's about the same. For Tezos, return is a lot better than EOS. With Tezos, you have 6 to 7% APR. Okay, and I don't know what the EOS APR is, but that's interesting to know. Check out CoinGecko. I'm starting to like it better than CMC. Okay, yeah, you're not the only one that said that. I mean, I also use, you probably have showed it to you guys. I also use the TradingView, which I think TradingView pretty much has everything. You go over here, you could check out, performance on TradingView, on the overview. Price is all, and then it's right here. You can check out performance. Year to date performance, SV's still a top performer, which I don't care. And then Tezos up 141%. Dash is another one that's made some serious gains. And then you got Kick Token that's up 1,056%. And that could be due in part to the SEC's recent call of, letting them entertaining a grace period for ICOs. Maybe that's propelling them. But, there it is, guys. Let's take a peek at our community portfolio. And here it is. Crypto portfolio currently worth $11,863. We started this portfolio last week with $9,200 when Bitcoin was at $9,200. So right now this portfolio is outperforming Bitcoin by almost $2,000, which is good. Binance is up, Crypto.com, Coin, FTX, KuCoin, Monero, Tezos. The only one that I'm not crazy about right now is KuCoin shares, but it's up 12% in the past 7 days. So, my intent was more of like a Huobi or something else, but so far so good. Let's see, who our top performer here is at Tezos and Binance, followed by Monero, guys. I never expect Monero to be the top gainer, but it's always there. And if you're like a true old school Crip walker, then, you got to have a Monero or 3. I mean, come on. You can't call yourself a crypto maniac and you don't have at least a Monero. It's the truest crypto, guys. Now, I don't think it's going to knock it out the park as far as gains. It'll still be around. It's a good one to have. I mean, I still think that there's other coins that are going to gain more weight, but Monero will be there. Been trading my BAT for Tezos. Okay, that's actually cool. I've been trading my BAT for Bitcoin, but you actually gave me an idea. Maybe I can swap out some of these BATs for other things. What's up, boomers? Nice to catch a live. Shout out to Bit Papa. Welcome back, Bit Papa. I leave everything sit so I can put my money in Tezos. There you go. There you go. Congrats to everybody running Tezos. I mean, I'm glad that we picked some up here in the portfolio. It was a good move. I'm paying attention, guys. I bet you guys don't have 32 ETH. Wish you had it now. Still not too late. But your grind will be slower as the price continues to climb. Shout out to Marlon. He's been talking about 32 ETH. And, I think ETH is here to stay. I'm not really kicking myself in the ass because, I was able to get more bits in the meantime in between time. But I got a baggie of ETH. So, that's good. I got my 128 ETH for foreign node. Shout out to Marlon. Kaboom. Nice. Derek is here. Welcome to the box. Mike is here. He says, yo, check out Hashgraph. Yeah, I've been seeing that it's moving. And we just talked about it. Apparently, they've linked up with Google. Yeah, the 32 ETH thing is kind of a rumor. Yeah, it's still, may or may not deliver. That's the thing, But whether or not it's a rumor, he's 128 ETH gained over 10% overnight. So shout out to to Marlon. Good job. Doing good. Everybody's making gains, guys. So, whether you're holding this one or that one, if you're not making some gains this week, then I don't know what to say. It's a good week for everybody. So whether it's with ETH or with Link or with Tezos or whatever you're holding, or if you're just simply a Bitcoin maniac, everybody's making some gains. So let me drop a kaboom and a train. The train, all aboard. Kaboom, kaboom. So it's all good. Guys may consider, taking some profits, maybe putting them into the more blue chippers or even fiat. I'm not mad at fiat lately. I'm not really that mad at fiat. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm saving up for a house and we'll use the rent profits to buy crypto every month. Shout out to Derek. That's another way of DCAing. I bet it will be 320 ETH either way. ETH is going up to the moon, says Bit Papa. So let's see. Let's see, if that changes or not. But it's been the rumor for a while, that 32 ETH. So let's see. Hopefully Marlon's right. I'm rooting for you. Marlon's been in the trenches since the very beginning. What's in the bags is going to be more important to keep yourself as it kabooms. What's in the bags is going to be more important to keep to yourself as it kabooms. Yeah, it's true. As it kabooms, sometimes you want to keep it to yourself. That's why, I think privacy and anonymity is important. ETH is up 35% in 7 days. Bitcoin's up 12.5 in that same time frame, up 135 since the low of 116. Yeah, in that same time frame, but in the past year, that's also something to consider. How's it doing in the past year? But either way, guys, we're all making gains, and I'm glad I got some ETH. I'm not anti-ETH or anything. I got me a baggie. I don't got the 32, but I got a little dime bag there, so I made some gains. I'm not mad at it. I'm feeling good, as everybody else here should be. And shout out to Derek saving up for a house. Bit Papa sent me 20 BAT. Thank you, Bit Papa. I appreciate it. Kaboom. I'm glad you tell me, because as I said before, if you send me BAT, I see it come in, but I don't know who sent it, and I don't know, what. I can't thank anybody. So thank you to Bit Papa. He just dropped me 20 BATs. Boom. BAT's been doing well. BAT's been doing well, and it's a token that we spoke about a few times here, and they got a revenue model. So, I'm gonna expect more outfits to want to advertise to the crypto community. I'm already seeing Walmart running ads, Amazon, big company running ads there on the Brave browser. So, they have to acquire BAT tokens to pay for those ads. So I wouldn't put it past BAT, maybe even gaining more weight. Oh my God, up massively on ETH. How's life, says Trees. Yeah, it's looking good for everybody. It's not just ETH. Everybody's gaining weight right now. It's actually looking really, really sexy. The weekly performance, the daily performance, it's a boom. Marlon's picking Waves. Waves is an OG coin too, Marlon. Waves is another one of his picks is Wave 12.8% APR. We have Waves OG. It's an OG coin. I haven't seen it go away. Lady Plants has to start with the little bitty bits until I can stake my ass off on ETH is too high for me. It's all good, just one day at a time. Bat is killing the ads. I get like 20 a day now. I know, Bit Papa, they're killing it. So, every time you click, you're getting something. Someone just said that they were making like 20 or was it $20 a month or 40, about $20 or 40? I forgot how much, but it was about at least $20 a month that they're making in BAT tokens. Now, again, everybody's experience is different depending on your location and, what ads you're actually clicking on. But it's like one of the easiest ways to just get free. It's not a lot, but if you're getting $10, $20 here and you can buy maybe Tezos or you can get I've been getting Bitcoin or maybe ETH if you want to do it like Marlin or, you can, or maybe even hodl those bats because they went up like 20%. So why not? Just sent you 10 bat, champ, kaboom. Thank you, Marlon. I appreciate that. Marlon just sent me 10. Let me drop some more coins. Thank you to Bit Papa and Marlon Jones for dropping me some bats. I verified myself here on the Brave browser, so you can easily just send me a tip if you like. You just click on the triangle there next to the HTML bar, the address bar, and boom, boom, boom. There you go. I give all my earned bat away. I refuse to KYC. There you go. I had a KYC though. I'm going to keep it 1,000. I had a KYC because it is what it is. I got a KYC on YouTube too, because they're paying me on fiat, and obviously everybody KYC'd on Coinbase. I would assume that you Coinbased it too, Marlon. So I think Coinbase is the one that basically got everybody's info. That's why I said there's really it's going to be tough to shake and bake it to stay anonymous because once you've touched one exchange, that's it basically. But your name is not really Marlon Jones, right? Shout out to Lady Plants. This is like the time that new people come in and just buy every dip and never lose, says J Par. Hopefully, that's what's going on. BAT is a surveillance token. You got a KYC to catch out. What do y'all think? Yeah, I think so to a certain extent. I don't know how much they're really surveilling or not. I mean, it's a utility token for sure. And they're letting you know up front everything, I don't know if it's KYC to cash out anymore. I think that you could probably, I don't know. I think that you could send it, from your browser into an exchange now. I think that now the browser works like a full-fledged crypto wallet. So maybe you don't have to KYC necessarily, but if you're like a publisher, you definitely have to. And listen, guys, I mean, and I've said this before, the majority of these coins are surveillance coins, including Bitcoin. As soon as you start cashing out to fiat, for sure, you're being surveyed. And, that's what it is. BISC, yeah, we talked about that. BISC is a dApp where you could post and sell orders on a decentralized platform. We've covered that. Yeah, it's one of the top decentralized platforms. You can use Cash App and Zelle. I don't know how anonymous those are, but, Now I have to never touch the traditional finance system. Good for you. Yeah, but I mean, I think most people have touched Coinbase. If you haven't, you can agree with that. Anyone have ETH addresses that got airdropped kick tokens? You know what? I haven't checked my ETH bags. Maybe. I got to check. Only on desktop, not mobile for BAT. No, it's good. There's mobile. And I've said this, Bit Papa, that I think that I earn more on my mobile device than I do on my desktop. I got them on both. Lady Plants makes it a point. She's like, you guys have phones. That's your surveillance. Siri and Alexa know all your everything. That's true. That's true. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. The phone is your surveillance device. It's true. Marlon, it's tough, man, to shake it off, to think that you're going to be able to, stay off the grid when you're using the grid is tough, The only way to truly stay off the grid is like never go online, don't use a thing, and just grow your own food. And, no registration on BISC. Yeah, but, they're searching, man. You could VPN it. I'm sure there's ways. I got airdropped kick token, says Mike. I got to check to see if I got my airdrop on, because, I got some bags there of ETH. And if that's true, I would assume Marlon got a bunch of kick tokens. Marlon, did you get kick tokens, being that you're holding ETH bags? I have different 3 ETH addresses. I got kick token on all 3. Okay. Alexa will tell on you. You got it. CryptoZilla says we saw 3 addresses got 888,000. Can do anything with them until their exchange starts. Can't do anything. Okay. So you can't sell? I mean, I assume you can buy and sell kick tokens. So how else would the price be going up? Derek says, is BISC any good? I know that it's like, it's got a good reputation. I just don't know what the liquidity is. And the kick tokens won't be unlocked until the kick exchange launches. So how is the token going up in price? Like, what's going on? What is being sold out there? Not using internet in 2020 is not like having electricity in 1970. Yeah, I mean, you're right. Biscuits ran on Tor. It could be tracked, but it's very hard. Yeah, it's harder, but I don't know if you know about this, but it's already been revealed that the NSA has surveillance on Tor ins and outs, like the ins and outputs of some Tors. I don't know exactly how it works, but I mean, I've heard that. Listen, at the end of the day, guys, we know it's all compromise. It's the truth. You got to make it harder for them and make them work for their surveillance, but it's all compromise. Volume on Kick was less than $1 million. They can manipulate easy, says Lucian. Okay. Mimblewimble coin still crushing it for an airdrop. They're talking about maybe doing another small airdrop. You know what I was looking at too, talking about Mimblewimble? I was looking at Beam. Beam is like back on the top 100, and they're strong with the privacy, and I like them. Let me know what's up with Beam. Yeah, Marlon's got 500,000 kick. Shout out to you. Secret Service getting $4 billion. Yeah, I know about that. I heard about that. And they'll continue doing what they're gonna want to do. A lot of that is fear porn. So they can get $4 billion so they can do God knows what. It's like NASA. They tell you they're going to do all this stuff. It's just simply so they can keep getting money. Kick token is frozen and likely a scam. I bought the ICO and they exit scam, but then came back. You can't sell your tokens or move them. So if you can't sell your tokens on Kick, then how is the price going up? Like, what's causing the price to move? Yeah, you make a point. Yeah, BISC is definitely harder. It's more anonymous than the centralized outfits than Coinbase and Gemini. We know Coinbase, Coinbase is probably like not even. I mean, I have no evidence to prove this, but Coinbase may not even be a regular company. They could be like Google and Facebook, that they're actually like just, in my opinion, fronts for the alphabet agencies. Like, come on, is Google like a real company? Like, is Apple like these companies? I don't know. They're like. They sound a little funny bunny, like Tesla, is it really like for real, like a private company that just rose to success? I think that a lot of these companies are funny bunny. They're just fronts. You can't not only sell airdrop tokens. Okay. People are buying and no one is selling Kick. Yeah, I'm kind of confused. So like there was an airdrop with Kick, but then which tokens can you actually buy and sell? Like what's causing the price to go up? If you can't sell the token, then why is the price going up? No one's buying it. So is it someone buying a derivative or something of it? I have no idea what's going on there. Guys, 40 minutes. I'm going on a little longer than I expected. And I'll take like a few more comments and questions, but my time is limited today. And Bittrex logged on after 3 years, hideous from exchange. They want my SSN, kick them out the box. Yeah, the same. Yeah, I experienced that too, Marlon. They want your social security again, and yeah. Google's goggles to spy. Alphabet is the feds. Yeah, you're right, Big Papa. That's what I've been thinking with all these outfits, that they're not really like private companies. They're more of, subsidized companies by these alphabet agencies set up to survey the populace from the beginning. Google, Facebook, and the rest of them. Kick tokens are available on the open market. You just can't move your airdrop tokens. Okay, so there's airdrop tokens and just tokens that are not airdropped. Okay, I get it. Trying to figure out this Kick thing. Champ, look at Divi. I've been hearing about that. I'll check it out. A lot of Chinese on lockdown with nothing better to do. No, who knows, says CryptoZilla. Maybe they're at home buying. If it's not a conspiracy if they tell you. Yeah, we've been talking about that before. Sometimes they gotta it's part of the contract, right? Like they gotta let you know. They gotta let you know in the fine print that they're scamming you, I guess. Did you see Tesla stock shoot up last week? Rumors ABC may buy them out. I don't know. Oh yeah, actually I did hear about Google perhaps buying Tesla. So you see you see it, guys? I didn't even know. You see the relation there. Are you surprised? I'm not surprised. You have to pass KYC to sell your Kick. Okay. Listen, I know that KYC is not always the preferred option. But with something like that, like a Kick or something like that, and if you made 200, 300, 400% gains, I'll happily pay my share and take my bag and go. It's like whatever. Alphabet is in fake trouble, so they aren't acquiring Tesla. Okay. Guys, my time is limited. I would like to stay online a little longer, but I just simply can't. I was a little longer than I expected. But hopefully this afternoon, if I have some time, I'll go on D Live. If not, I'll fire up the live stream once again back tomorrow. So, big shout out to everybody. It's good. It's good right now. 10,000, almost 400 right now. So, shout out to the boomers. I don't want any broke boomers in the box. Nobody should be broke right now. Everybody should be happy. So stay strong, put weight on the bar, and enjoy the gains. I'll be back, if not this afternoon, this week. I'm losing it. Tomorrow. If I'm not back this afternoon, I'll be back tomorrow. I'm usually not around on the weekends, but you never know. Stay strong out there. It's the voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's big cousin, cryptography's finest, Champagne. Thanks for tuning in.